Okay, great and glorious, soon to be famous one frigging day. Nick Dutch here yet again. It's again been one of my long series of videos, okay? And what I've been doing is going through a particular page on debunkingskeptics.com, page/page2.htm. Now, quite a lengthy article, and this is dealing with the skeptical concept of extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. I think that's the full phrase, yeah. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. There are some things here which I agree with, and there's some things here which I feel are slight exaggerations, like when the essay is talking about black holes and the relativity theory. I feel the person who actually wrote that and said that did not fully understand either relativity or black holes or the evidence which has gone together for them. All right, and it's also not separating scientific theory, which explains the way the world works, with theory the way that normal people use the word theory, and also to separate facts and theory. So there are some gross simplifications. I mean, I'm not going to say misunderstandings. I don't think it has been completely misunderstood. It has been slightly misrepresented in some ways. But if we were to take the idea of the term extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence as being a get-out clause for skeptics to say that they can actually move the goalposts. Now, if you're a bit nostalgic, you're a good loyal follower of the great and glorious, soon to be famous one day, Nick Dutch, which hopefully you guys are, and if you're not, then one day you will be, hopefully. Kind of, okay. You'll know I did a video a while ago, a higher resolution video. And that was on remote viewing. Go to my video section, search for remote viewing, and look at it. Okay, watch that video. Because in that video, what I did is I tore the scientists, the skeptics, to shreds. Because they're coming out with the same concept of extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, but they're given the full evidence of the scientific method, and the guy is actually agreeing that in accordance with the methodology of science, remote viewing has been proven. But then he adds on to this idea of extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Whereas what I would say is that now natural science agrees that remote viewing is real. Now it's a question of finding out more about it and doing more research into it, which is of course not what that particular skeptic went on about. So that particular concept in this particular essay is fine. But there's and yeah, there's the mention here that of the unproven premise, because the skeptics or the cynics in this case are attacking extraordinary ideas in a rather extraordinary manner themselves, because they're not actually being hard and fast and reliable as to what is actually qualifying evidence. Okay, when it went through the list of, UFOs, ghosts and spirits, ESP, the examples and mystical experience, I mean, the mystical experiences section here was crap. The reason that was crap is because it's talking about experience. Now, a person can say that they know something. They can say that they know something because they say that they've experienced it. But what they've done is they've experienced something. This is where I disagree with the assessment that an experience is knowing. An experience is not knowing. An experience is just experience. And unless a person can separate that, then essentially I feel they don't have a right to be able to discuss the subject of the allegedly or apparently supernatural, and indeed a lot of natural phenomenon as well. It's just that, it can't be done. I could have an experience tonight in which I see a ghost in my room. I can have that. Does that mean to say a person has died, their spirit has left their body and is walking around my room? No. It means to say I've seen something. But it's the full, and I mean full, cause of that experience which is what's unknown. And it remains unknown until we can experiment, properly scientifically experiment more into these things, which has not been done. Therefore, neither the cynical skeptics nor the devout believers can say either way that there is anything that is either true or untrue here, because not enough has been properly scientifically proven. I'm sure it's possible to scientifically prove this shit. I really am sure of it. It's just that no bugger has done it. Okay, so I mean, yeah, there are some good attacks against the statement of extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, but there's also some silly ones thrown in there as well. Over to you, dear viewer. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm going to have myself a sandwich and go to bed. In the meantime, chill out. Good fortune, God and or goddess and or none of the above. Bless. Look after yourself. Peace the fuck out. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.